Hey there, what's happening? This is episode number 5. This should be my last episode of the 5 best spots in Warzone. I can call this the Dam West, the western side of the dam. Simply land at the western side of the runway and hit those sheds. That's the best start you can get. You can literally get more loot in these sheds on each side of the road than other players get during the whole game. Because once you find a crate, no enemy can take it away from you. People are loving killing each other, but when you look at the leaderboards, those that kill each other are way at the bottom. The ones at the top that they say 6,000 kills, they're hackers. This game is full of hackers, I can tell you that. It's a shame, but it's a business. They figure out how to go through the game, shoot through walls and stuff, and then they sell it to you. All right, so I got my crates. Now the next step is a balloon. There's a buy station just north of me, so I'm gonna cut across and underneath the road. I'm not gonna go to the houses, but before I do, I always hit the small little buildings. About half the time they'll have a crate, not always, but it's still worth running over to. Now I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna run north and go to the police station at the road to the beginning of the building southwest of the dam. It goes off the main road to the dam and it cuts down to the east and south, west side of the river. Now here's where I meet my Noob From Hell teammate. I'm gonna go into the police station once I get the balloon, and when I do, I edited this out because I had 30 minutes of video that I had to drop down to 10. When I got into this police station here in front of me, this guy jumps right in front of me and grabs a crate. Right in front of me. Now, I can see sharing his teammates, but grabbing crates in front of each other is not cool. That's why I call him a noob. So I hop in the quad and I go south. I go to the next group of buildings, so I'm gonna try to hide the bike. I'm gonna hide it behind the building. It didn't work. They took it anyway. Teammates take more of my vehicles than enemies do. That's a fact. I see a self-revived kid, I'm gonna grab it. I also keep an eye out for money balloons. Look for the balloon. You'll see boxes of them, they'll come out. I'm running around the end tables, I don't look at anything. If it's there, I'm gonna pick it up. If it's a box, I'll see it. But I just run around, and that's how you get the little piles of money at the end. Now right here's a crate in this building. In this building, a tip is to always go to the other room and go to the very end. Right there, a lot of times the crate will be. Now these buildings in the Warzone map repeat themselves. They take the same building, they just put it all over the map. So once you learn how to run a certain building, you can run all of that type anywhere. You know automatically what to do. A lot of times there's a crate here, this time no. So they run me off, they took my bike, I went east to the dam. I'm going to the pump station and I'm on foot. Now he's not going to follow me, hopefully, but he does. You'll see in a minute he's going to come out of nowhere. So I would say he's a young kid more than an older person, because young kids, it's a part of growing up. They'll learn eventually you run your own path. Just give the guy time, he'll do fine. He or she, could be any. Maybe even an it. All right, now before I go in the pump station, I'm gonna drop my balloon. Put the money up. So that's a pretty good run. And I haven't even hit the buildings on the western side of the dam yet. All I did was hit the sheds on the edge and work my way north. Now my teammates are all south of me. Rambo's down by the airport runway fighting and killing, so he's having fun down there. Now this building, the pump house station, generally does not have much loot, but you never know, it's all random. Some games, the computer, the AI may put it in here. So I end up with one crate. But I'm still going the direction I want to go. I want to see if the helicopter's there. I didn't even bother looking at the map. That brings bad luck. Because the platform where the helicopter is, a lot of times There's a crate. See where I look to the left right there? And look, there's the chopper. First thing I do with the chopper, I put C4 in it. Why? People love to steal choppers. It can be anywhere in the map, and you blow that C4 and kill them. So you see, I decided to change my mind. I wanted to check out the area south and west of the river. So I'm going to pop up my map, and look, there's Rambo. There's yellow Rambo right there. Coming up on me. He's coming up to take the helicopter. I wasn't worried about him near me. I'm looking south. There's the quad that was stolen. And there's Rambo down there on the runway, actually, chasing money drops and having firefights. So he's having fun. There's another money drop right where I started, in the sheds. So look at there. There he is right there. So I hop in the chopper, spin it to the right, and he didn't jump in time. So I left him. That guy's really getting annoying, I'm telling you. Really starting to annoy me. So I'm going to put the chopper behind the fire station. Out of sight, out of mind. Okay, I'm going to the fire station. Usually in here in the main bay, there's loot. This time there isn't. Very unusual. Very unusual for fire stations. Always go upstairs. If you go to a fire station, go upstairs. There's a crate. Then from there, go to the roof. And look at their big pile of money. Always check the roofs of these buildings. And there's a crate. So I got the buildings across the street. Right here, I go to the garage on the right. Sometimes, not always, there's a crate there. This time, nothing. I'm looking for piles of cash. Now watch how I go in the house. And see this crate? That's a good spot. They're always there, almost always, 60% of the time. A little pile of money in the bathroom. Now it's time to go upstairs. No crates this time, other times there are. Bust your way out. I got back in the chopper. Now, even though that money drop went over where I started, I'm still going back. Before I do, I'm going to hit a small building that usually always has a crate in it. And right here, if you watch closely where I take the chopper, you're going to see where it is. I see green smoke right over there by the shed. Now I'm in the buildings behind the shed, where I didn't go to the east, north of the airport runway. There's the airport tower, and nobody's hit them. And always look at the kitchen. There's a crate. I'm gonna keep working my way east into the west side of the river. Now before I do, I'm going back to get the chopper. Let's see that money crate smoke, it's gone. I think because nobody picked it up, it just flat disappeared. I don't know. All right, so I swing a little farther east. Next set of houses. Next house and shed. Another crate. Looking for money piles. That's it for this house, so it's back in the chopper. Now I'm going to run into the Noob From Hell. He's not a happy camper. You see him coming up on me right there. Mr. Yellow. Shoots me with an RPG. I already knew he was there, so it didn't scare me a bit. He's mad now, so he shoots at me again and misses. So I leave him again. And this time, to get away from all the madness, I go to the east side of the dam for a little quick run, get a couple of crates, let everything calm down. Then I'll go back. You're going to see how I go back in a minute. So far, I'm doing pretty good with crates, I think. I know I've gotten over a dozen. Now my money's building up too. I'm going to have to make another balloon drop. There's a pile. Always check by the door. Front door is a good spot for a crate. And these two rooms, you got to go in the room and look around. I know it annoys me. Now here I am going back to the western side of the dam. I'm going to go farther south in the houses. Notice how I get low down. I don't go high up. The lower you go, the better you are. Still top 10. I don't know how. It's that noob. I swear he hasn't got nothing but annoy me. Okay, I dropped the chopper. And look, closed doors and unbroken windows. That's a sight for sore eyes. It just shows you all the players down here, and nobody even bothered looting these buildings. All right, we're in overtime. This game's winding down. Looking around for somebody parachuting down on me. Checking the map again. And another crate. So this is on the western side of the dam, and it's a good spot for a lot of loot. And if you like fighting, just swing down towards the airport. You'll always find somebody to fight. People camp on the airport. I don't know why. It doesn't get him anywhere in the leaderboards. All right, so hit all the buildings. Now there's green smoke. So I'm gonna go over and check it out. See it right there? However, there's a sniper right there in the airport roof, and he already shot. So I'm gonna park the chopper inside the crate right there to block it. Now I went around too slow because look, watch, there he is. Rambo or the Noob From Hell just got the crate in front of me. That's okay with me because we're being shot at, so I'm out of there. Now what I do, I go across the river to the east bank to finish up the game and get a little bit of cash. I went straight across the river. And this is where the game's gonna end. So let's see how many crates I got. 5th place, not bad. $27 crates, not bad, 400 and something $1,000. And the two noobs at the bottom, one with 0 kills, got 3 crates.